Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My name is Ibrahim from grade 9. My science experiment will be about capillary action. Before we start, there are a few key words you must know about. Cohesion. Cohesion is the attraction of molecules in a liquid to each other. Adhesion. Adhesion is the attraction of molecules in a liquid to other substances. Surface tension. The tendency of liquids to minimize their surface area. Viscosity. The resistance of a liquid to flow. And capillary action. Liquid spontaneously rising in a narrow tube due to cohesion and adhesion. Now, if you place one end of a paper towel in water, the water wicks up the paper towel. A similar process occurs in a cloth towel after you use it to take a shower. These are examples of capillary action. When a liquid flows within a porous material due to the attraction of liquid molecules to the surface of a material into other liquid molecules. The adhesive forces between the liquid and the porous material, combined with the cohesive forces within the liquid, may be strong enough to move the liquid upwards against gravity to a certain extent. In my expertly drawn diagram, it shows water molecules moving from the full cup into the empty cup using capillary action. Now, how does capillary action work? Once the adhesive forces attract the molecules towards them, the cohesive forces act on these molecules' attraction and pulls the water molecules towards the adhesive molecules, therefore pulling water up throughout the paper towel into the empty cup. So for one of our experiments, we have 5 cups, 3 cups filled with colored water and 2 empty cups. We will place paper towels to connect them into the empty cups, and we'll see how they move from one cup to another. We left it for 1 hour and adjusted the measurements during the progress, and it seemed to have worked. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, the colored water is going up through the paper towels. This is because when a liquid flows within a porous material, due to the adhesion and cohesion, the adhesive forces between the liquid and the porous material, combined with the cohesive forces within the liquid, are strong enough to move the liquid upwards against gravity into the empty cups. The end results are the yellow colored water and the blue colored water went into the empty cup and formed green, while on the other side, the red colored water and the blue colored water went into the empty cup and created purple. For our second experiment, we used 2 glasses, one empty and one filled with cooking oil. We left it for the same time as experiment 1. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, in the course of 1 hour, the full cup of oil only spouted about 1 drop or 1 to 2 drops of oil into the empty cup, whereas water transported about a quarter of it into the empty cup. From these experiments, we can safely assume that capillary actions happen faster in liquids with lower viscosity, such as the water, and liquids with higher viscosity, such as cooking oil, move slower during capillary action. And to prove that water has a lower viscosity than oil, I poured a cupful of water and oil into empty cups and measured the time it took to fill the other cup. Water takes 2.627 seconds, while oil takes 3.23 seconds. Therefore showing that oil has a higher viscosity than water. In another experiment, I tried to demonstrate capillary action in plants, using a celery stick and seeing the colored water going up through the xylem system using capillary action. For this experiment, I seem to have used dead celery sticks, which I had no idea of at that time, and left it overnight, but to no surprise, the experiment failed. What I tried to show in this experiment is that plants use capillary action in order to transport glucose, nutrients, and water, which they have absorbed through their roots or produced during photosynthesis, all throughout their body using xylem cells and capillary action. That is all for this experiment. I hope you learned something new, and thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.